Effective team meetings drive your team meetings. Love this video. Team meetings are an interesting element of any organization, any business, and having great team meetings is really important. So how to run effective team meetings? A couple of dot points here. Prepare a meeting agenda in advance. I think that's critical to make sure you know exactly what you're trying to achieve at each meeting. Meetings are work sessions, not reporting, so we're there to actually solve a problem and identify what's happening. So have an owner, make sure someone's always running the team, and I think it's good to get different people to run team meetings. Always be on time, it's important. You can have the dollar strategy. Anyone late has to put in $1 if they're late, so it's always important everyone's on time. Cut down attendees. You don't want too many people in a team meeting. It can take up too much time, or it can be too broad with too many people and input. Create accountability, set up the right environment, get feedback to improve. So always discuss, what worked, what didn't, what can we do better in a great team meeting. Types of team meetings. I just want you to think about this from a few different points of view, because when you have a team meeting, think about what's the team meeting for. So it might be a status update, it might be information sharing, team building, decision making, design and innovation, problem solving. So we do have a lot of different style of team meetings. So when you think about that, be clear on, okay, what's the meeting for and the type of meeting that you're about to run, and think about what do you want to get out of the meeting, and think about, the tools that you'll need. So like with the status update, projects the update, team alignment, catch up. So it's clear around what that meeting's for. And it's like a great design innovation meeting. It could be a workshop, a brainstorming session, quick scrummage to get together. So they're always, different types of team meetings. So just to give you some thought process around what type of team meeting is it and what's the purpose of it. So effective team meetings, and it's good to look at it from this point of view, extroverts versus introverts. So an extrovert, like myself, we like a fast pace, often think out loud, can be very enthusiastic in meetings, favor action over reflection, may cut people off or talk over people, and I've definitely been guilty of that. Like to discuss a broad range of topics, talk, think, talk. Someone with an extroverted personality likes to talk things through, whereas the introvert, they contemplate, they take time to think about things, like to gather thoughts and reflect before speaking. They'll often pause before they speak. So, don't be the extrovert that jumps in. Tend to be quieter in the group setting. So if you do have too many people in a team meeting, it can affect the introverts. May take time to build rapport before they open up. So a new team member in that setting might take a little bit more time to warm up to it. Like to focus on fewer topics, and I like that for any team meeting. Too many topics can certainly make it a heavy or hard work team meeting. So introverts think, talk, think things through. So that's an extrovert in an effective team meeting. So just a simple way to think of it: how many extroverts do I have? How many introverts do I have in the meeting? And make sure you allow time and space for each of those. Get feedback. It's always great to get really good feedback from your team meetings, because you want to improve them. And one of the little tips is, I like standing meetings. Get people into my office, we all stand up, we all have a whiteboard or whatever it is, or we have a quick chat. So, and then I'll always try and get feedback straight away, honest feedback on what worked, what didn't, what can we do better, and get people to nominate to run the next team meeting. So I think it's really important, and I hope this helped. I hope this gives you some great insight into running